What's up, flamethrowers? It is me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, and welcome to another reaction video for you guys. Now, I know it is kind of different for me to do two reaction videos in one day. Well, let's just say I kind of been requested to do this reaction video. It's a very special video done by one of my flamethrowers. It's done by Alyssa the cat. For those of you guys who don't know her, she actually helps out a lot with my channel. In fact, she's the one who actually created my profile picture and on most of the other characters that you guys seen on my channel. Anyway, she made this video. It's called Yuji Naka'S quote does not disprove Sonamy. Now, what that means is, I don't know if this person is talking about if Sonamy is going to be canon or not, or maybe it's not going to happen in general. So, yeah, Alyssa wanted me to react to this, so I'm going to deliver. Anyway, if you guys want to see more reaction videos, hit that like button and let me know in the comments below what do you guys want me to react to next. Or, as I said before in my last video, if you guys want me to react to the next Sonic versus MLP video, which is Tails versus Twilight Sparkle, if you guys want me to react to that next. Anyway, without further ado, oh, I almost forgot. If you guys want to see the original video, the hashtag Alyssa the cat will be down in the description below. And if you guys aren't already subbed to her, then what are you waiting for? Head on over to her channel because all her content is amazing. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with this video in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Yo, I'm on the internet right now, but I do want to talk about this quote that Yuji Naka said and why it doesn't disprove Sonamy. Now, I didn't first start this off with DeviantArt, okay? You guys can see on the screen, it's obviously DeviantArt that I'm on, but I didn't just discover this on DeviantArt. I already knew it does not disprove Sonamy. I keep saying this time and time again. I mean, Spotty and many others do use that reason to disprove Sonamy. I can really understand why, because Yuji Naka, after all, is Sonic's creator, so it will be obvious to believe it. But let's start off by saying that Yuji Naka is not part of Sonic Team, so I don't see how what he says goes, but I can kind of understand why people say it disproves Sonamy. But, I mean, the hints are there, even in Sonic X, and he was a part of Sonic X, so I'm just saying. But let's get into this. I don't know how to pronounce this username, but I thank this person for making this to prove my point. This didn't go out to me, but I did find this. I want to see if other people were trying to disprove, trying to get it out there that Yuji Naka's quote does not disprove Sonamy. So I found this on DeviantArt just yesterday. So let's look at this and read this. Sonamy versus Naka quote. And here it is. I promise I'll make stamps. Okay, this is what the person's saying. But let's get to the actual stuff. Okay, let's get to this. This person says, it's just that I'm fed up with having this quote thrown at me regarding my Sonic series, ship. It doesn't help that most people are misquoting it as well. Here is what was really said. Sega.com. We get a whole lot of letters on this one. Do you think Sonic and Amy Rose will get married? And Yuji Naka said, there will be hardly any chance, I bet. Amy will continue to pursue Sonic all the time, but Sonic will not ever get married.
Now that's just a lot of bullcrap. Okay, first of all, in the Archie comics, Sonic did get married. Yes, he got married to Sally. So basically what Yuji Naka is saying that he won't marry Amy, but yet in the comics, he married Sally. Is that really suspecting something there? Like, are you saying, like, Sonic can't marry any other girl? but he can marry Sally. Is that what he's saying? Like, because in the Archie comics, if you guys don't know, he actually married Sally and had 2 kids with her. But when it comes to Amy, people saying that no, they can't get married because Sonic doesn't even like Amy. Well, that's where you're wrong, guys. Don't forget about all the times that Sonic actually ran from her. That's just that's just him being himself, being all shy. And Amy knows that. Yet she continues on her chase to pursue him. So, yeah, that's how determined Amy is. But some people just think that Amy is just too crazy when it comes to Sonic. Because after what happened on Little Planet and when he saved her and everything. But, come on, guys. Do you really need to start calling Amy a yandere or calling her crazy just because she's in pursuit of the one man that she likes so much? I mean, that's like saying I'm being overly obsessive with like for instance, Sonic in general. But do you think I'm just gonna be chasing him every 5 minutes? No, I'm not gonna be doing that. I need to give him some space, and Amy does give him space. Hardly ever, but most of the times, yeah. So let's just continue this thing.
I think so, because I cannot picture the image of Sonic and his that he is married and has his children. So tell me this: why does Sonic and Sally get married in the Archie comics of the pre-Super Genesis wave? And also, he was talking about getting married, not specifically having a relationship. I'm not saying something will happen,
That's
but
what
people
I said.
always take this quote as,
That's what I
"Oh,
was
it's
just
just
talking
it
about.
just debunks something being canon entirely." It doesn't do that. It's literally just an opinion. He said he thinks so because he cannot picture the image of Sonic that he is married and has his children. That was basically an opinion. Also, I feel it is a more Amy style to always chase Sonic. That's just use that's he's basically telling his opinion. I respect his opinion. This right here is just an opinion. So stop saying it's just the truth, because this doesn't disprove Sammy. So I'm going to debunk this. I don't believe Sonic will ever get married. We have all these shipping wars going on. All these people wanting Sally to be in the mainline games.
That's true. There is a lot of shipping thing. There is a lot of shipping going around. Like for instance, people seem to ship Sonic with a whole lot of Sonic girls, despite the fact that they rarely interact with each other. Like for instance, Sonic seems to be shipped with like characters like Rouge or something, and they rarely interact. Sure, they do talk to each other every here and there, but they barely interact with each other. And then there's like the major then there's the major shipping war between Sun Amy fans and Sun Alley fans. Cause you see, people seem to ship Sonic and Sally more than Sonic and Amy, just because that people think that Amy is just too psycho crazy for Sonic when it comes to loving him. But when it comes to Sally, she's basically all calm and smooth with it. But what you guys don't know is when Sally gets Sonic, she immediately changes from that sweet person to a really controlling person. Because, guys, believe it or not, if I know I've been saying this every time I always bring up the fact of Sun Alley versus Sun Amy, Sally is so controlling. She's always trying to tell Sonic what to do. She's always telling Sonic what he can and cannot do and all that other stuff. And the worst thing of all is that sometimes, and the worst thing of all this happened in a comic where Sally actually told Sonic to choose between being with her and saving his friends. And when Sonic chose saving his friends, she immediately called him selfish and smacked the blue off of him. Now, if you ask me, I think Sonic made the right choice. Because if I had to choose between saving my friends and the world and then just being with one girl, I would have to choose saving the world. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna say choosing the world. I mean, I don't think that's being selfish at all. I think that's just doing the right thing instead of spending all my time with just this one girl when I have a world to save. So, yeah, let's just continue this.
Do agree with Riley for Sally. After Spidey, just debunked everything that most Sally fanbrats kept saying about Riley for Sally. But yeah, shipping wars are still happening. It's still going on. So I highly doubt that even Sonamy could ever happen, despite the hints that have been around throughout the games.
Yeah, that is
So
true.
let's continue this.
Yeah, there is some hints around Sonamy in some games. Like for instance, in Sonic Heroes, remember that scene where where Amy tried to get Sonic to marry her? Or how about that time in Sonic 06 when Sonic died? Amy was there bawling her eyes out like something crazy. Or how about to start it all off? Sonic CD. When Sonic first saved Amy, he gave her a hug. She gave him a hug and hearts were flying all over the place. So you tell me those aren't hints around Sonamy. Oh, and also who could forget the part in Sonic Lost World where Amy almost told Sonic that he loved her, that she loved him. Or don't forget about the part in Sonic Forces where Amy was talking about, I still think that Sonic is with us. In that scene. I mean, oh, and don't forget about that part in Sonic Forces where Sonic busted out with the OC character, and then when Amy heard Sonic's voice, she immediately was going crazy. Now again, now tell me, aren't those hints of Sonamy in the games? All right, let's just continue this.
Says number one, clearly by the quote, he was giving his own personal input and view of Sonamy. And in my honest opinion, doesn't matter if he's like Sonic's creator. That was just his opinion. Nothing 100% set. 100% set in stone canon. Hence the I bet and I think so comments. Exactly. He said that Sonic and Amy wouldn't get married. That's exactly my point of view. He never once said that they wouldn't become a couple. That's what I'm saying. Or at least have mutual feelings between them. Have you, seen the game Sonic Boom, Sonic X, there are hints that are there. So I don't understand why people are using this one quote.
Yeah, that is true. Like, mainly in Sonic X and in Sonic Boom, since those are the main two shows that Amy was in, there are a whole lot of different Sonamy hints going around. Like, for instance, in Sonic X in Sonic X, their personalities are pretty clear. They're kind of like the real Sonic and Amy. Sonic always running away from Amy and denying her love, but Amy always chases after her. Always chases after him. But not like that in Sonic X, but you know what I mean. But anyway, in Sonic Boom, their whole personality changes. Turns out that Sonic and Amy do actually like each other, but but believe it or not, they're both too shy to admit it. And plus, think about it like this. In Sonic X, not Sonic X, I'm gonna say Sonic Boom. In that show, Sonic could have spent all his time with all of his friends, but he always spends most of his time with only one friend, and that would be Amy. That's right. Go back and watch every episode of Sonic Boom, and count how many times Sonic and Amy were just Sonic and Amy. Like the moments it was just those two. Count all the times that they were together. Not when Tails or Knuckles or Sticks were around. Just Sonic and Amy. And you'll really see how many times they were together. So I'm guessing, yeah, those are kind of hints of Sonamy. So yeah. And not to mention in Sonic X, almost at the end of it, the end of season 2, Sonic came back to his home planet after being on that human world. Where was the first place he went? That's right, Amy's house, because he knew that Amy was going to be looking for him. So he went there first. Now, answer me that. Aren't those good hints of Sonamy? Because if they're not, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway.
That was basically just all an opinion. You guys need to read between the lines and think about this. This doesn't just disprove Sonamy. Why do so many people use this quote to prove that their choice of pairing is superior superior to or more likely than Sonamy. Yes, he said they wouldn't be married, but people always conveniently leave out the part where he said that Amy would always pursue Sonic. Clearly, if she's always chasing after Sonic, then Amy X anyone else is even less likely to happen. Exactly. So I don't understand this shipping of Amy and, for example, Amy and Tails or Amy and Shadow, because that would never happen. Amy.
Exactly. That's never going to happen. Like, for instance, lots of you guys seem to ship Shadow and Amy a lot because of one thing. The scenes that happened in both Sonic X and in Sonic Adventure 2, where Amy mistaken Shadow for Sonic. And I know that, and for the people who do the Tails Amy thing, no, because honestly, Tails and Amy are. I mean, I know for a fact that Sonic and Tails are best friends, and I know that Amy pursues Sonic, but when she can't pursue him, do you really think that she's going to go in pursuit of his best friend? I really don't think so. And plus, not to mention, Tails is kind of too young for him, for Amy. I mean, my Tails, he's like around 18. No, not 18. I'd say, yeah, 18. But the real Tails, he's only 8. So, yeah. And Amy's 12. So, think about it like that. Anyway.
Will always love Sonic, always. Even though she has matured. You can see throughout the IDW comics, especially issue 2, she flirts with Sonic. So stop saying she will eventually fall in love with Shadow. That would never happen.
Nope. It won't.
People say,
I really hate Shad Amy.
and Dream, so you're a cool YouTuber, but you did once say that it's stupid of me to say that Shadow's too edgy for Amy. That is true, he is too edgy for Amy.
Yes, it is. Trust me.
Using this quote against Amy fans and then pairing Amy with someone else makes you a hypocrite. If you're entitled to go against Naka'S interpretation by changing Amy's canon love interest in your fix, then Sonamy fans like myself have just as right to change the marriage rule in ours. He said that it's more Amy's style to always chase Sonic. In other words, she likes the challenge. She isn't brokenhearted and desperate for someone to heal all the wounds caused by Sonic.
Yes, that is true. Amy, no matter what, Sonic can travel long distances, but no matter what, Amy will always be in pursuit of him. It doesn't matter if Sonic's running across an icy desert, she'll follow him. It doesn't matter if he's running all down the highway, she'll follow him. Heck, for all I know, if Sonic is up in space, she'll follow him somehow. But anyway, yeah, so guys, stop trying to make it sound like that Amy is just gonna be like down and out of luck when it comes to not in pursuit of Sonic. Cause trust me, Amy, like, out of all the Sonic characters, I gotta say that Amy is the most determined. Because I have never seen a character that's been shot down so many times, but has always managed to get back up. Like, that's real dedication right there. And Amy, I know you're somewhere in the other room, but Amy, if you can hear me, I just want to say, you are a real inspiration to other people who's always in pursuit of their dreams. Because I know for a fact your dream is to be Sonic's wife or his girlfriend. But some people that I know, when they get shot down once, that's it. But for you, you get shot down hundreds of times, but you manage to get back right. But you get right back up, and you go on your merry way and do what you got to do. That's real determination. And Amy, I just want to say, I applaud you for that. Can we get a round of applause for Amy, please, if you're watching this? Can we get a round of applause for Amy? So, Amy, yeah, just continue chasing Sonic. Because you know what you want, and trust me, if I know you, you'll always get what you want. Anyway.
Then put eye roll. Yuji Naka is no longer with Sega. That's exactly my point. So that potentially throws the entire quote out the window. In terms of its validity, I don't know. to the series as it is today, putting Sonamy and every other pair on even ground. Besides, if you think about it, none of the cast are going to marry and start a family in the games. I mean, I think that would be weird and cringy, even for Sonamy, because I don't think Sonic's supposed to get married in the games. You can clearly see by his personality, so I can understand what Spidey meant by you should rethink about Sonic. I do understand his point by that. So Spidey, if you see this video, I do understand your point of you need to rethink about Sonic. But what I meant was the shipping wars. That's all I meant. I didn't say Sonic would get with anyone. I didn't say that. Because that's not what they're about, exactly. I mean, seriously, were you expecting to see the Sonic cast attending weddings and playing happy families in the game series? All pairings are pretty much left up to the fandom to do so as they please with. If we're talking fandom, Sonamy is just as plausible as any other.
Yep, that's true.
So I read this.
Yes, that is really true. I mean, out of all the Sonic ships, I'm going to say that Sonamy is the most possible ship. I mean, sure, there are like other Sonic ships out there like Naka'S, just because that Knuckles and Rouge's relationship is almost like the relationship between Batman and Catwoman and all that other stuff. And then we have like the relationship between Shadow and Rouge. Because basically, those two, they do work together. Because basically, they work together, and they do tend to get along really well. And then we have other ships, like Silver and Blaze. Like, those two, they do get along really well, too. But like I said, out of all the ships that's most likely to happen, I'm gonna say Sonamy. Because think about it like this. It's been going on way ever since Amy was created. From, like, the very first manga Sonic. Like, if you guys don't know, there's this manga where Sonic was a normal hedgehog. Like, in disguise. But, when duty calls, he turns into Sonic the Hedgehog. And Amy is in there. She's his girlfriend. But soon they kind of rewrote the script a little bit and made her a love interest. I mean, that's okay too, because either way, she still will end up with Sonic. So, yeah. But overall, yeah, that's all I have to say. Well, for this part. So, yeah, let's just continue this. It's getting close to the end, guys. Let's just keep this going.
And I completely agree. You know, all I was saying about the Yuji Naka quote and why doesn't this prove Sonamy? Because, first of all, he's not part of Sonic Team anymore. Secondly, it was just his opinion. He didn't say straight up Sonamy is not canon. If he just straight up said Sonamy is canon and would never be canon, then it's just not canon. But I mean, the whole point is he left Sega. He left Sonic Team. The hints were even there when he was a part of Sonic Team. They were just there still. Throughout the games and Sonic X. So he wasn't disproved Sonamy. That was just his opinion. So stop saying Yuji Naka's quote is going to just disprove Sonamy just because he was Sonic's creator. That doesn't support him, you know, disproving Sonamy. So I just wanted to get it out there. In my words, that's all I was trying to say here, and I'm glad this person also got it out like I was trying to. So this person did explain it in better words, and I thank he or she for just putting it out there. I don't really go on DeviantArt for information, but this is all I got for results but this was the best that anyone could explain this and debunk this as debunking Sonamy being canon. Now, I will say again, I don't think Sonic will get with anyone. I highly doubt that Sonic will get with anyone. I do see Sonamy as a possibility, but I don't want it thrown in our face and forced like Sonamy was in the pre-Super Genesis wave of the Archie comics. It's very subtle, and it's great. There's just hints there. It's not thrown in your face. You don't see them kissing and all that. I just see it as pretty good. Just, keep the hints. I don't see Sonic being paired with anybody. I just think they should just stay with the hints. So, anyway, guys, that's basically my opinion on this. And, I thank this person once again for, just putting it out there. Anyway, guys, once again, Yuji Naka's quote does not disprove Sonamy. So, anyway, guys, I don't know what my next video is gonna be. Maybe it's gonna be Amanda's backstory.
Okay, well, guys, looks like this is the end of this. My thoughts about this, Alyssa, she does got some strong points there. Because, honestly, because if you look at it my way, I do see where people are going to, I see what people are saying about they don't really see, they mainly see Sonic with, Sally, mainly. But, again, I mainly see Sonic with Amy. Because, again, think about it like this. Out of all the friends that Sonic could have hung out with, he hangs out with Amy a lot in Sonic Boom. And in Sonic X, don't forget about all the little son Amy hints in there. And in the video games and Archie comics, which is kind of mainly the same, kind of, Amy does seem to flirt with Sonic a lot in both the games and the comics. Heck, sometimes, most of the times, she often does ask him to marry her in the games and in the comics. But, no. See, it's like I said before. Amy gets shot down a lot. But she always manages to get right back up. Whenever she gets shot down, she always manages to get right back up. So, again, Amy, I applaud you for that. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, if you want to see the original video, the hashtag Alyssa the Cat will be down in the description below. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog, just saying, you guys can support whatever Sonic ship you want. Heck, we can create any Sonic ship you want. But think about the past of the ship and think about the intentions of that ship. All right? And also think about how that ship might affect other people. Like say like, for instance, saying that Sonamy is, well, gonna be canon. Like, we don't really know for sure if Sonamy is truly going to be canon. I mean, we know it's canon and everything. But the thing is, Sonic and Amy, they do like each other. And even though that Sonic doesn't really say he likes her, but we know that he likes her. So, yeah. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog. Oh, I almost forgot to say, Alyssa, thank you for recommending me this video. I appreciate it. And if you have any other videos from your channel that you want me to react to, just let me know. Anyway, anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers.